Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna be doing that. Yeah. So I've decided to restream their stream, but you won't be able to hear any of the desktop audio. So that makes sure that if you really want to hear what I've got to say about it, then you've got the ability to. Oh my gosh, I'm getting blowing my own mind because I'm watching my own stream. I need to go to the dirty bum. Okay, if you really want to watch their my reactions and my commentary, then you've got to go to the devs stream, hit them up there, open that tab, and you'll have the full audio. Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream. We're reacting to this, but don't worry, guys. Open on another tab the whole thing so that you guys can hear it. This way, we can both have my viewers and their viewers, right? Open a new tab, twitch.tv/dirtybomb, and we'll have it all running, and we'll be able to see their streams. Please do open it up. It's Twitch, right? Yeah, twitch.tv/dirtybomb, so that you can hear the full audio. And you know, if you really want to hear my commentary or watch me, you can choose whichever one you want to do. If you don't want to see this beautiful face and my brand new gorgeous chair, so beautiful, but can you do this? It's not too much, but it's enough. Okay. Oh, I've got a higher rank than Shu. No wonder they didn't pick him. That's a drum solo. Uh-huh. Yeah, so we just came from watching the devs play the devs as well. You know, it's very interesting. You can lower the resolution of the developers. You don't need to watch them at 1080p or 720p or whatever it is that they're streaming at. Dude, are they even partnered? 1080p source? Oh my goodness. How can they afford, or can Shu afford to stream like that? That's crazy, man. I don't have that good of internet or a computer. Oh, what does that mean? They're taking out... I'm interested. Hopefully this is okay with the devs. I mean, I'm doing what other streamers do when there's a tournament. They're not allowed to directly restream it. They'll lower, like, I was thinking about putting a blur, but then you wouldn't see me. So I should probably put some text saying to go to, I don't know. If you guys have any questions, feel free to tell me. I'm interested. Look at that. That's a Remberg proxy. Is that a Founders? I can't tell. It looks like a Founders edition. You know what I'm going to do? I think I want to get on the settings and make sure that the quality of the video is high. So 1 second. What is this stream about? Well, it's a dev versus community. The devs are going to be playing against the community. The dev team fought with each other to figure out who was going to play. And, you know, they figured out which one was better, and they're going to be playing the community members. So I'm curious as to see who it is. I can't tell what's going on in there. It's such a tiny screen. But I was commenting and saying that I really like the proxy loadout, but not the actual loadout itself. I like the skin. It's just... It's just a Remberg proxy. That's complete trash. Get wrecked, nerd. Yeah, sorry for restarting the stream like that. It's just I want to have higher quality video so that you guys may feel enticed to watch it here. Yeah. Oh, vodka's nice. Thank you for following on Twitch. And we've got a ton of Twitch followers. My gosh. Trangrams as well. Jadester. Bombs. Isaac Baylor. Thank you all for following me on Twitch. This is very nice. Thank you, guys. I got a new chair. What can I say? I went to IKEA. I forgot that they were doing the whole devs community thing. As always, guys, open the... When I'm not given permission for a direct restream, open up the developers twitch.tv/dirtybomb, so that you can hear the full game audio and you can level it up for yourself, whether you want me lower or higher than Shoot, whatever it is. So beautiful. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, my arm goes through. Why do you always stream when I'm in class? My phone's notifications volume was high and now my phone is on mute, so I can't hear you. Aww. I'm just teasing. 200 ping. Funny. That's actually pretty funny. I didn't expect that to happen. It's not like I planned these things, you know. I was hosting them, and I do have them set to auto host, but I can't really do any commentary from a host. And I really want to talk about things. I want to see what they play like. I want to figure out what the developers and the community think, you know? Ugh. He's got a nice chair, I'm not gonna lie. He's got a DX Racer. They're banning mercs, guys. And the joke he made about Kabubble, that was a joke about CSGO, because the map Cobble is Kabubble, actually. So they're banning Thunder? But they're banning Thunder. I wonder, I mean, to them maybe Thunder is really powerful, or they just don't want to risk being concussed. Could be a thing. If it was up to me on what to ban in this specific situation, I suppose they're playing with only rank available mercs, so Phantom and Hunter are not available. You may want to think about, you know, what benefits your own team. I don't know their comp, but hey, Benedict Jarrett, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Please open up twitch.tv/dirtybomb so that you can hear the full game audio and Shoe's audio, and you can balance it. If you're on mobile, I'm so sorry, guys. You're just gonna have to deal with my audio. Sorry about that. And you can lower their resolution down to like 1440p so that it doesn't consume too much of your internet. Okay, the match 2, the devs. Don't care. Community. We've got Famina, Harry, Noir, Starscreaminal, the Similar. I don't know anybody. Tumik though. I had experience with him. Sad Cafe was unable to get through. I don't know anybody else except for Tumik and Masse. I don't know how to pronounce these. I just know them from the Discord. Starscreaminal. Bye, Pug. Sleep for now. Oh, adios, Veneno. See ya, man. Ooh. What is Shoe whining about now? The Smiler? Similar? Oh my gosh, this is confusing. That last name down there, the Similar, confusing. Really confusing. Sumik is the only good player on there, in your opinion. I have played with them all except Famina. Interesting. So do you expect the developers to win against the community? Is that something you expect? Also, audio, twitch.tv/dirtybomb for full audio. I think I should put that on the somewhere. I don't know. I think I want to add just a text source saying that. Add new text source. Okay. We got text source up there. We need to figure it out. Okay, we're talking maps right now. Yes. Twitch.tv/dirtybomb in very large font that can then be Resize. I expect the community to win. When is said best players on there? I meant the devs. I have seen Starscream go on a 50 kill badge with no deaths. Dang, dude. Lit. That was legitness. Okay. Pug, they're talking about me. Just kidding. That'd be funny though. 1440. There we go. Yeah. Whoa. He's basically Jesus with has a better Twitch skill. Nice. Jeez, what's up with you? Transform. Center of screen. Transform. Fit to screen. They are live. Okay. Okay, I think I should just add a normal standard text source and then resize it. Go on, boy, go on. Okay, so we've got Rusky, Noir. He's not wearing the clan tag. We don't know who he's from. What team is he playing in? We have no idea. No calm. Whoa, it's cool. Did you guys see that effect? That was purple. That Phoenix aura effect. That was so dope. Actually, legitimately, I love that one. So twitch.tv/dirtybomb. That way the devs can't say I did not put a watermark explaining. There we go. We can put it up here. Yeah, that way, you know, it's not center, but who cares? Okay, let's focus. I'm curious to see whether they use shotguns, just to see if my point is proven. And in a competitive scene, nobody's actually going to use a shotgun. So we've got an M4. We've got I don't know. Is there any proxies in here? We've got a Nader, Vasily, Phoenix. Oh, we do have a proxy, and the other team obviously will not have an engineer, since all they have to do is destroy the EV. I want to see the proxies load out. We've got a lot of Timics and M4s as well, obviously. Oof, don't walk in front of him. Don't walk in front of them. Oof, that headshot. Nice. Starscream. No life. A similar Starscream again with a not really a headshot. It wasn't a headshot. I'm curious. Popey. Oh, he's gonna kill half of his team if they do not move. Tumik is gonna die if he does not move. Oh, did you guys hear that? Popey did something good. Oh my goodness gracious. He almost killed Tumik, to be honest. Poor guy. Poor guy. Let's see. I want to see what the proxies loadout is from the community. I want to know. They're probably just going to use an SMG because nobody's going to bother using a shotgun, to be honest. Yeah, look, they're pushing through. They want to stop them from having any form of regroup ability, but they weren't able to go full through. Sniper, you got to take him out. Oof, that was strong. Not too much health, barely anything, but yeah, there we go. That's what I was expecting. If he used... Whoa, Starscream. Whoa. Starscream. My goodness gracious. What they need to do is get some shots in there, you know? Deal some damage. Try to get from behind flank, but they're holding it down pretty well. But if you can lob an airstrike from the attackers, or some form of high damage, you'll be able to do tons. Like if that javelin was able to just deal enough damage with a rocket, she'd be able, with the attacking team would be able to just push through, and not having this area held down would matter not when you just push the EV through. So these guys are annoying, but the priority is obviously to take care of the guys that are stopping the EV from moving, in my opinion, obviously. Probably these guys have, I mean, as long as they can stop them from moving the EV, they're doing their job properly. Interesting. I want to see their comps as well. They've got, oh, the community. Do they even have a medic? That may be an issue. Yeah, that wasn't a good. They've got one medic. Still haven't seen what the proxy's loadout is. Maybe I'm not paying that much attention. But yeah, the devs have 2 medics. Area of effect through Stoker. Large area of effect with Poppy. Or Poppy, I don't know. And Jesse, or Jess, whatever it is you want to pronounce it. Fragger dealing tons of damage against players. It's going to be very nice. Oh my gosh, this is interesting. I wonder if they've got specific skins for developers, or if those are just founders or like specific obsidians. Because I don't, though. Yeah, those should be developers. The symbol looks like the splash damage symbol. Interesting. Oh, like the MOA can deal just so much damage, but they're just unable to push through. Oh, that's gonna kill somebody. Do they play with friendly fire on? I've got no idea if they've got friendly fire on. But the Phoenix can. It doesn't seem like the Phoenix has mechanics, so it's not. It wouldn't be worth going for a suicide repair. But what is this Simulators loadout? I want to know. I can't tell. I haven't been able to see it. I wasn't paying attention to any point in time where he was shown, and I don't think he was shown. There he is, repairing or dead. I can't tell. I don't know which one or the other. Oh, what a nade. Nothing happened. Nice. I was expecting like a triple kill. Oh, nice. Oh, the community. Nice. Nice with the revolver. I don't think he's the one that got the kill with the revolver. I wouldn't know. But it looked really cool, to be honest. Yeah, we're halfway there, and there's still a long way to go, because especially in Chapel, if you take too long repairing and delivering the EV, escorting the EV, it's going to take even longer for you to it just gets worse for the what was that a martyrdom, or was that a proximity mine? It looked like somebody just shot a proximity mine. I don't know. Proxy's got an SMG. Look at that. No shotguns. Proves my point. Yep. Nice. Very nice. They've got a chopper. Oh, never mind. I guess I'll never be able to see it. Nice, man. These devs know what they're doing. They're holding it back. I said that the community would be able to push through and win, but there's still a long way to go. If they're unable to deliver, then it's going to be a hard game to win. There should be a couple more, I suppose, just to make like a best 2 out of 3 or best 3 out of 5. Oh, just barely out of... This is interesting. Because right now, the community is just pushing single-handedly, right? Though the Sawbones pushed a fragger, which you should never do. The proxy is trying to flank, but without much success, right? They're getting destroyed because they have no control of the area. The 2 people who try to push together just got picked off one by one, which means the devs they're doing their job properly of breaking up, taking engagements that they know they can win by dealing the more damage or having a better merc. So right here, this is a good spot, good area. But look, yeah. I don't know what the stats are on the Char C, but we all know that the M4 and the Timic are really powerful weapons, to be 100% honest with you. Let's see. I mean, they're holding it down. The medics are just going in there. They're holding back. The medics are on the MGs. They're holding, you know, they're doing the right thing. Everybody else is separate, right? You've got Popey over there taking one area. Love Duck and Masse or whatever holding another. You know, Love Ducky, Stars, my bad, Tumik, you know, they're all, like, you've got your heavy aggressive people on either side, a Stoker in the middle trying to help, and, you know, and the medics holding back, helping whoever needs it, but still dealing tons of damage through the MG and helping whoever needs it. You know, that's a smart move. They're strategizing. They're holding their positions properly. It's really interesting to see how they play. Yeah, the community has no chance to beat them. They probably weren't warming up. I do hope they were, because the devs are fresh from a fight against other devs, so they've got that adrenaline. They've got the blood flowing. They're all warm. The community, if the community, you know, starts popping off in the next half, we're going to realize that the community will probably bring it back. But if they don't, it means that the devs just hold it down, you know. Wow, dude, they're wrecking. They're just, whoa. Yeah, that Sawbones, what was his name? Starscream got way behind. What is the proxy doing? I don't think the proxy has done anything. The proxy is just trying to flank through on her own. Like, the devs are all as a team, and the community is just flanking and doing their own stuff. I want to hear their comms, see what they're thinking. It's going to be interesting to figure out what they were thinking and or how they feel about the game so far. As always, guys, twitch.tv/dirtybomb to hear the full audio of the game, just so that you get the full experience. They get viewers, I get viewers. Okay. Let me just put my microphone closer to me. I mean, we know that the community members have skill. They're able to prove. But look at that MG. Proxy trying to push through slowly, instantly gets destroyed. Dusty armor, though. That's nice. Nice. We're doing damage. Not. Yeah. Now they're holding. There's two of them in there, right? I mean, are they playing with team damage, friendly fire? I don't know. People keep walking in front of other people, and I'm not sure whether they're dealing damage or not. Oh! Missed that Stilnata stiletto, and got wrecked for it. Destroyed. What's Roski doing? Look, Roski's just pushing on his own. Is he pushing on his own, or does he have anybody behind him? I can't tell. There's no minimap. Oh, he's got one person behind him. They've got that Fragger Phoenix combo. Normally, it's a Fragger Sawbones, and he just used his ability without actually healing, and he's stuck behind enemy lines, and he's obviously going to get killed. It's clear that the community is either not communicating properly, not strategizing, or struggling definitely. Not to say they don't have skill. Obviously, they can prove their individual skill, but they're just struggling, you know? And obviously, it is a struggle. They're under pressure. Oh, that should have been a headshot. That should have been a headshot. Developers cheating. Confirmed. Oh, those freaking street lights. I know what... Street signs, whatever you call it. I don't know what they're called. They'll just block your damage all the time. All day, every day. See, the devs are holding it. They've got every single area. They've got medics helping. They've just got a better strategy. And the community is just not holding their ground. They're not pushing as a team. They're just struggling, you know? Just in general, they're just struggling. Oh, they're funneling one by one. Well, another one funneling one by one. Yeah, just give more kills. Yeah, and then you're standing. You're the only one left, so to speak, right? The only one who can possibly deal enough damage to be worrisome from range. And you get destroyed. Yeah. This is so interesting to analyze. That grenade is probably a useless grenade, because nobody's pushing through there. But it's a safe bet though. Look, you get in close with an SMG, and you get stabbed. Stabbed. Oh, Noir pushing through the side. Yeah, they're clearing it out, but they're already back. And there's just one Noir versus the entire developers. Oh, yep. And Noir should be... No, they're pushing through because he got help from somebody else as well. Oh, there we go. They're pushing through. Proxy, start repairing. What's that airstrike doing there? Yeah, they got it. It's fine. Don't worry, man. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's 39 seconds. What's the community gonna do? Nothing. You should just get one objective if possible. Do those little sneaky flanks, which they should be doing. Yeah, but nothing else. Yeah, they're holding it down. Good. They're probably strategizing. They already know the callouts. They designed the maps. Come on, they designed it themselves. That's a cool whatchamacallit. That's a ghost clip loadout. Yeah, there it is. Teabags for days. Teabags for days. That was funny. That was interesting to watch. I am not going to lie. The community did not hold their ground. Look at that. 38. Oh my gosh. They just obviously outplayed Love Ducky, scoring better than most of the other team bottom in the devs team. That's crazy. The developers obviously knew what they were doing. It's definitely because Noir did not put calm in his clan tag, so that's because they're failing. That's the only reason. No other thing, like, you know, lack of communication, improper strategy, pushing one by one, funneling into a death trap. But it's going to be interesting if they can actually hold them back, if they pop off and you know, bring it all back. We just saw that the devs held down the defense properly, so we want to see how they do in offense. Let's see. The devs have Sparks for long range revives, Phoenix for close quarters and damage dealing, Stoker, Fletcher, and Fragger. So they're going to be dealing tons of damage and keeping their engineer alive, who just died instantly. And the engineer, I think, was Poppy. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, the community is holding it. It's holding better now. They've got Skyhammer, obviously, Artie as well. Really good choice. 2 medics, really good, good choices as well. High health dealing, survivability, and Noir with a nader for the kills and the added EV damage. Yeah, twitch.tv/dirtybomb to hear the full audio. I am not going to restream something and let you guys just, you know, open up their stream, lower the resolution if you have to, and then come back to this stream to hear the full thing. Yeah, the simulaire, yeah, with a good airstrike. Not sure if it's considered an airstrike, you know. When you know, but because he got a couple kills, if it's he meant to attack the AV or he meant to hit the devs. Oof, from the side. Oh, look at that. The community pushing back, preventing the devs from doing anything. That's what they were supposed to be doing before, you know. They're supposed to, because in defense, you're just supposed to hold it back and make sure that the EV cannot be moved and that nobody can flank you. So the devs held every single angle. They had perfectly placed medics, dealing tons of damage all the time. Every single merc was there dealing damage. Oh, he got hit. So there's friendly fire. Just making sure. Oof. Oh, if one more shot and that medic would have gone down quickly. Noir. I want to see what Noir does. Since, you know, Proxy is probably not going to do anything and there's no proxies anymore. Just because, you know, that wasn't a really good choice, to be honest. Because Proxy mainly works in diffuse situations. The proximity mines are very defensive, so a Proxy on offense won't work unless you're really good in attack. They are pushing through. They are moving, but I don't think they're moving faster than the other guys. Yeah. Aura would have been a really good choice for the defense. But I'm not sure if the developers would have won if they actually chose Aura, just because they held it down so perfectly. The moving medics dealing tons of damage all the time. Although the Phoenix that was on the MG probably could have been switched for an Aura and still done a lot of damage as well. But the devs are moving slowly but surely. I'm curious to see if the community is going to hold the same way that the developers did in that MG right at the end. You know, I want to see how they perform, because they got destroyed. They only had 40 seconds left when they finally delivered. So it's going to be interesting. Obviously, they're playing way better and out of my league, but it's interesting to analyze nonetheless. Good ammo. Good ammo. That's a good throw. See, let's look at how they're holding it. They've got 2 guys, 3 guys in the middle, nobody checking the right side, and 1 guy on the left who got killed. 1 medic. The medic shouldn't be on his own trying to deal as much damage as possible. That should be a job for somebody else. There we go. Because now they're moving from side to side, right? They're struggling. They're staying in the middle with a perspective of, well, we'll move wherever we need to move. But by that time, they're already pushing through. Yeah, and they get killed. That's kind of the thing. It seems the community is not strategizing, or they don't have a team strategy in general. Or they're... Yeah, exactly. Shu just said it. They're just waiting for somebody to push and do a repair and then kill them. But at that point, you're still repairing the EV even if you get killed. But any repair is better than none. See, now the developers are holding back. You know? Trying to deal as much damage, try to clear it out. Yeah, now they're pushing away, and the developers are pushing in from the side, and they're taking them out. There we go. And you can just safely restart repairing now. Look at that. Perfect. That's how you do it. And then you force anybody that can probably attack you to walk away. Done. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, I think we're listening to their comms. This is interesting. Yeah, I think, you can hear the developers are being 100% just like focused to the point. Yeah, she just said it. They're just focused on their thing, and the community is probably a ton of like, what's going on? Guys, stop doing that. They're probably really salty or something like that, knowing the Dirty Bomb community. Look at that. Those nades trying to deal as much damage, walking away. They're backpedaling, which could work in certain scenarios, but right now they're getting destroyed. Look, another one, and another one falls. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, that's... Oh my gosh, they're holding it down. The devs are wrecking the community. This might just be embarrassing for everybody. This is interesting. It'd be funny though if somebody gets banned for cheating live on stream. That'd be so funny. Oh, that would end their career. They're already repairing. It's disabled. Boom, repaired. This, look. Oh my gosh, they're holding it away. But see, look, they're not even doing what the thing. Roski's just going up there, doing his own thing, flanking from behind as a medic, right? So I don't know what's going. Oh no, that's not Roski. Roski, yeah. But what? It just said that Roski got killed. Oh, Roski's. I'm so confused. Roski's out as a medic, trying to flank, right? It worked. But it's not something you should bank on. Oh, doing some parkours. Never mind. Very standard. Not gonna lie. See, everybody, look at that. You've got half of the team on the right side, one in the middle, on the left side. Like they're not doing what the devs did, and the devs did something that worked. They've got 2 medics on the same spot in the aggressive area. Why are the medics pushing? Why don't you have the guys who are supposed to deal the damage? Good parkour jump though. Good strategy. 1000 IQ plays. They're using that ammo supply very well. No need to waste your own abilities if you can use your enemies. See, now that, like, oh my gosh, there's medics just, they're just pushing through. You don't have to push through. You're supposed to hold it down so that you don't get killed far away. And now there's nobody on this side because they all just move everywhere whenever they just feel like it. And they've got people to have to move constantly. So the way that they could hold... And... Oh my gosh. And then he's just trolling them. Yeah, trying to avoid damage. Oh my gosh, that's so funny, not gonna lie. And they're still there. And they're still there. Oh my goodness. And the Phoenix still pushing through, being extremely hyper aggressive. Why are all the medics too aggressive? That makes no sense. Oh my gosh. No, they're not going to. They're already closer than the Yeah, if you do quickest time and the devs get it in the next 3 minutes, they'll already win. Yeah, look at... Where did that grenade go? Whoa, tell me what that server name? I don't know. I don't know what the server name is. It's just the developers playing. I want to kill him with Phantom and Shotgun so he realizes that shotguns are OP. Shredder DB, this is the developers and community. I'm not playing. I'm restreaming. If you want to have the full audio, go up there. You know, I don't know what you're talking about. What server name you're talking about. Or who you want to show the shotguns and Phantom's OP. But Phantom is not available in ranked. So they cannot select him. And shotguns are extremely useless. So nobody's using them. Unless they're obviously forced to have to. Because the only loadout that benefits the team has a shotgun as a primary. Look at that. You know, it's curious as to anybody that can probably use a shotgun, why they don't use a shotgun. And if they do, it's probably because, you know, you'll have auras with potent packs and healing reach and stuff like that, and the Remberg will be the primary, but it's not what they're focusing on. Like, look, Poppy is already, it's like it's using a Blishlock. He's not using a Arnold, you know? Yeah. So look at that. The devs have hold of the right side. They're holding it down. Done. They since the community is not holding all the sides, they're holding one. They already won. They already won if you go by quickest time. If they go straight for the delivery, they've got as much damage. Look at that, boom. Look at that, G Whitakers. Airstrike, but doesn't matter. You've got a medic with you. What? The airstrike? That airstrike was what? Yeah, so I don't know. It froze just for a second. Oh my gosh, am I using 15 kilobits? No wonder it froze. I'm supposed to be using 5,000, not 15,000. Still funny though. Yeah, but they're just the community is not holding any sites. They're just pushing. Medics are pushing when they're not supposed to. The one medic and right now Starscream is holding back. He's alone. He's all alone except for that one Skyhammer who was on the other side. And now they're holding it. They've got the side. They're controlling their spawn. They're gonna deliver this one objective. They instantly win already. There's nothing you can stop them. That's it. One victory. Because they actually had a plan, you know? That was so funny to watch. Just because the community struggled so much. It's EU West Amsterdam Dirty Bunk community server, blah, blah, blah. It's you can't join because the servers are completely filled. Hashtag get ranked nerd. Look at that. 30, 37, 34, 29. You know, crazy. They're doing tons of kills, but they're just not. They're not going through. Yeah, they were they. Oh, beautiful shoe. Oh yes. Oh, oh, oh I want to see me. Ah, he's gone. There we go. Shoe. So beautiful. Yes. Let me touch your beard. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting to hear. Okay, yeah, they're happy. Yeah, they were doing extremely well. Not gonna lie. You did absolutely nothing well until you had to. I mean, to be honest, they're decimating the other teams. They're beating the community nonstop. There's nothing that they can do about it, right? New chair also can you but can you do this? Yeah, it did look like Popey was carrying the other team. Yeah, you play engineer, you play properly, you should have no issues. That blows my mind. Wow. Crazy. Oh my gosh, they're pumped. They already know they're gonna beat the community. There's still should be one more game or a different community team. There should also be a community versus community, so that would be interesting to watch. Yeah, they were struggling. You know, the developers were doing extremely well, holding down the sites, and the community just struggled to push through. And then their medics would push, and the proxy would just flank randomly, and the medics would try to be assaults. It made no sense. You know, they were struggling, obviously, but you know, it worked for the devs because the community did not plan, didn't do strategy, didn't communicate properly, I assume. And I assume most of them will probably get salty at some point in time and we're yelling or something like that, you know, knowing the community. But it's interesting. Interesting. Not going to lie. Oh, man, this chair is so nice. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually extremely nice. I made a great choice. They're salty. You should be a commentator for an upcoming DB tournament. I'm down for any upcoming DB tournaments. Hiring me to commentate. I'm down, dude. Shu, I can do exactly what you're doing right now. Except my hat's cooler. It's like it's not Twitch merchandise. I can put on my headphones too. I just became Shu for a second there. That's interesting. That is so interesting. I'm so curious as to what I mean. Commentating is hard. She was doing a really good job. Um, yeah, I've got a magic wall of green too. Look at that. Whoa, magic wall of green. He's got a nice shoe sticker. He's got self-branding going on. Oh my gosh. That's a pretty good idea. I mean, to be honest, I'd be more excited to analyze a game just to see what people do rather than commentate. But, you know, there's jobs for that as well. But I'm so pumped, dude. Just look at how well the developers played. They strategized, they outplayed, they had the organic factor going for them, just because the other team just couldn't compete. But I'm telling you right now, the only team that lost, I think, was the one with shotguns. Ooh, calm versus calm. Ooh. Is it actually calm versus calm, or is it? Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. It's a big calm versus calm war. Yikes. Interesting, interesting. Not to say the least. Oh, look at that. He said interesting. Yeah. Yeah, they did talk about it. The unofficial DB Pug server. So if you are interested in going pro, feel free to go there and be more elitist than people already are. I should probably. Ugh. Is there static? I feel like there's static going on, but I don't know. I just built this chart today, so I would have no idea. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably get a team. Some of the guys we play ranked with. Once we start getting more and more ranks and people start getting good, including myself, we can probably play against the devs at one point in time. That would be really, really cool, to be honest. But, you know, I live in North America, and my ping would be extremely bad. Hmm. Interesting. I'm curious as to see what happens next. As always, guys, twitch.tv/dirtybomb to hear the full audio. I am not going to restream blatant, like stealing their content. So open it up, lower the resolution if you have to, if your internet is not good enough, and try to figure out the times. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. Normally, for a tournament, I would assume they'd be doing best 2 out of 3s or best 3 out of 5s with different maps. But that would definitely be too long for something just like a quick match with the community. But I want to see if there's any community members that I know playing against other community members I don't know. He's got a nice glass of water. He's got very nice headphones, to be honest. Mm. But real orange juice, not fake orange juice. You know, the one that's got, you know, the one that's just concentrate and tastes like absolute poop. The one that's freshly made tastes real good. The community will obviously say something salty. Yeah, I mean the flavor would be salty tears of uh oh my gosh, absinthe. Dirty Bomb, literal absinthe. The absinthe of video games. He said it first. The absinthe of video games. Shu has got some form of delusion out there. Does that look like the face of a man who's got his brain working properly? I'm sorry, Shu. Dirty Bum is the absinthe of video games. Oh my gosh. Google what absinthe is if you have no idea. I'm not going to go through explaining it, but it should be pretty obvious. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, vodka is nice. Look at that. You just followed me just recently. That's very nice, dude. Thank you for doing that. You're also on their stream. Look at that. That's pretty cool. This is interesting. This is real interesting. I'm curious. I want to see how they play. Gosh, just skip it. Hashtag rigged. Hashtag rigged. Rigged. No background sound. Yep. Arindam Dahar, up there, there's a link, you see, twitch.tv/dirtybomb. Go there so that you can hear the full audio and lower the resolution if you have to. If you're mobile, I'm so sorry, but I just don't want to directly rip off their stream and without having them receive any viewers. So the best way for both of us is, if you want to hear my commentary, you go to their Twitch channel. He's saying it. Twitch.tv/dirtybomb to hear the full audio so that they get the viewers. And if you really want to hear my commentary and my thoughts, you can get my commentary and thoughts as well. Rigged. Rigged. They're all stating it as well. Rigged. Hashtag get wrecked, nerd. Bridge, look at that. I really love Underground, though. It's just my favorite map. But Bridge is also up there. My map picks are always Underground, Whitechapel, and Bridge. He's got a very nice DX Racer. Probably cost him a lot of money. Turtle, Phantom, Rhino, Thunder. Yeah, similar. Bless you. Bless you again. Oh, Vasili's banned. Red Eye is banned. Yeah. Whoa, that's crazy. They banned Vasily, Turtle, Phantom, Red Eye. I had no idea. They didn't expect that. I mean, they are really, some of them are really bad mercs compared to others, and it would be a better choice to prevent anybody from preventing you from using your proper mercs and forcing you to play mercs you don't know. Nice. I want to see what's going on. I want to see their loadouts. I want to see what they consider to be the best loadouts possible for a high level play. This shouldn't obviously it doesn't mean that this is high level play. Strider official. Hello, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Let me just What is this streaming a stream? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that. Feel free to go to twitch.tv/dirtybomb to hear the full audio. They were talking about which one's better, the Amy's snitch or the Vasily's heartbeat sensor. Yeah. What's happening? Update me. The developers destroyed the community team, literally destroyed them. It was not even fair. But there were reasons why, and I don't doubt that the community doesn't have the skill to compete against the developers. But the situations that happened, the playstyle, they were just outplayed. They had no strategy. It seemed people were flanking and running on their own, getting killed. They were walking single file into death zones. You know, that sort of deal. And then the community, the dev versus dev, I did not see, but we're waiting now on the community versus community, which is going to be interesting. I want to see how they play because the devs held it down. You know, they were in chapel, and in the one area where you're supposed to deliver the EV, they had everything locked down. The medics were dealing tons of damage, holding back, healing whoever needed it. Every single assault merc or fire support was in their own area, so they could deal damage without worrying about anybody else, and it was just amazing. Play with you in CMM? Nice. Not today, but before? Yeah, yeah, I believe you. So, so we've got one proxy. We've got one proxy. I'm just looking for interesting picks. An aura. I want to see what they've got. Two auras, a Fletcher. So there's 4 possible shotgun users so far. I want to see if they actually use a shotgun, because you know, it's a topic, and I am extremely curious. They've got Guardian though. That's an interesting pick. They've got some guys with just full medics. Look at that. Sparks, Aura, Phoenix. And then Phoenix, Aura, Guardian. That's interesting. They've got guys with like full medics or 2 medics. That's crazy. I've never, you know, I didn't expect anything like that before. I didn't expect anybody, because normally when you do ranked matchmaking, you've got to go, you know, you've got to hope that you can do every single job. It's called pocketing the team of 5 split up. Usually Fragger goes with a pocket medic, then the other 3 probably get to another point on the map with aura. Well, actually, no. What they did was they had Stoker in the middle to, you know, to prevent anybody from getting to the EV. You had, I think it was Skyhammer on the balcony on the right, so that he could drop down airstrikes, and Fragger in the tunnel to the left. And then the Phoenix was holding the MG, and then Sawbones was, you know, was the only guy going from, was the guy helping Fragger if he needed it, but mainly dealing damage at a distance as well. So it wasn't really like 3 guys went one side, 1 guy went to another. Everybody was split, and they held it down perfectly. Because the community, what they did, they sent a proxy would run, a Phoenix would run, and then you'd have like 3 assaults walk in one by one into the Fragger's fire and die. So we've got Ronim or Minor, Mordrag, Saursa, Fami, Roski, again, Nova, Zebu, and Harry. So Roski was the one guy from before as well, getting killed multiple times. The guy who would rush in. So I'd be curious to see if Roski rushes in again for no reason. Sawbones is really good for just going solo. He doesn't have a stationary heal ability. True. It is very true. But it was so interesting because when the developers played in at offense, the community, all they did is more drag hosting. I don't know, maybe, but more drag is playing. So I don't know. Could be, could be not. I don't know. I have no idea. But what they did was, the community, when they were defending, they'd all be on the same spot. They would all just be on the EV, all of them together, and they would move they were all move where they needed to be. So when the developers all came around, they'd be able to repair without any problems, or surround the enemy and kill them, or take them one by one. So the community just wasn't planned. Obviously, I don't think these players have played with each other constantly and learned their play styles like the devs probably have done. But you know, it's interesting to see. We've got a hunter. I want to see how that plays. They're probably going for the nobody has any idea how to counter Hunter sort of deal. Compot. That's funny. We'll try to join next time. Just have to smooth talk my way into it. Lol. That'd be funny. Strider, if you get on, I'll be so happy. I will be happy. JK, aw. I really want to get in the community play against the devs. Just because I want to play against them and see how it feels to be in a competitive scenario, having your videos, having yourself streamed. It'd be interesting, not gonna lie. They did say they'd have YouTubers versus streamers and Twitch versus YouTube versus Twitch, Twitch versus Twitch sort of thing, and artists versus whatever. That'd be so cool. That'd be so cool to do. Because that's how you get community engagement. Eduard Florea, welcome to the stream. Sorry, there's no audio. Twitch.tv/dirtybomb for your background audio. Open it in the background. Give them the views they want. And lower the resolution. Only said JK with a smooth talking. True. You'd get there. No problem. Good luck, bro, to be honest. Still a chance for me to get in the match? Right now? No. But for other matches, sure. They did say that there is no chance for you to get in this match right now, since this is all pre-done, pre-registered. But if you want to get on the match, they did say that you should go to the unofficial Dirty Bomb Pug Discord server, and you can probably figure your way out through there. More drag with that nade. After this one, of course. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, there should be more. They're more excited. She was doing a really good job of streaming consistently. Feel bored? No, I'm just curious. Nothing interesting has happened so far. It's a stalemate. And a stalemate is just a victory for defenders. So I have the Pug server. I use it a lot. Sweet, dude. You probably should go pro or something like that. I don't know. I'm not too good at the game, but I love analyzing it because there's tons of things to think about. That Phoenix, come on. Like, same thing. Roski, stop pushing through on your own, right? Try to help your team. He's doing this entire time. Stop pushing on your own. You're getting yourself killed. They've got 3 guys going one side. Phoenix is down again. And since Phoenix is down, Fletcher goes down because there's nobody that can heal him. He can self-revive, but he already lost his engineer. Then you've got 1 guy above, 2 guys on the bottom. And they're not pushing, obviously. And the guy got killed. Nice. Nova, poor guy. Purple team, Nova's team, pro, trash because I can't play regularly after school. Yeah, man, that's no excuse, man. Just kidding. When I played with War, I couldn't obviously play every single day. But on Saturdays, they'd be like practicing for 4 hours and then another 4 hours for pugs. And then I'm not always warmed up. True, you should always warm up. That's why whenever I do rank, I always do 2 or 3 games of casual just to get myself warmed. Man, more drag. You know, yellow team, defense team doing 290 level, dude. This is too good. Too good. Yeah, dude, they're just, look at that. He's letting them through because he knows where they are. 200 IQ plays. 200 IQ plays. Yeah, me too. Lol. Whoa. Oh, look, and they're repairing because there's nobody there to hold. The only guy that was left was more drag. Is he actually repairing? Yes, he is. It just didn't look like it. That was weird. That was so weird. Mordrag does callouts every 2 seconds. Oh, that's so funny. I mean, if it gets you wins, sure. Whatever floats your boat, my dude. Rusky just should not run ahead. He just gets greedy. This you can't treat this like you do normal pugs or normal ranked matches, right? You just can't treat it like that. You've got to stick with your team. This is a team-based shooter. There are obviously strategies. Ooh, look at that rocket. Nice, good aim. That was really good. If the guy stood there, he probably would have been hit by something. Yep, Phoenix again, pushing ahead. Getting greedy. Holding back, though. Yeah, that EV push is going to be real good. And boom, you try to push on your own, you get destroyed. You push on your own, you get destroyed. You stay on your own, you get destroyed. Like that. You're not supposed to push one by one because then the guys who stay back get killed as well. There's just, you know, Nova's team. I don't think they're gonna succeed too much, just because they're like suicidally aggressive. And Mordrek's team, I don't know what their team is. They're just dominating the defense because they're staying back and they're letting everybody else push to them. Finish him, finish him, finish him, finish him, finish him. Oh, never mind. Ooh, that was spooking me. That was like, oh my gosh, you gotta finish the guy. Yeah. So look at that. They've got multiple guys everywhere. They're holding it down. They've got them. The other team has to commit to push through. That's the only way that they can get through. And they killed. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah. Team kill and suicide. Nice. So that was already real bad. And then boom. You're pushing through. Why are you up there? What is the benefit? You're just getting closer to the enemy team. You're not even defending the generator, which is the thing you should be doing. And then Phoenix pushes away, leaving the generator wide open for these guys to enter through and take control of it. Oh, boom shakalaka. You only finish him when you hear he used up his self-revive so that it resets. True, true, true. Yeah, I just always get spooked because a lot of my teammates forget that Phoenix has that ability to self-revive, and then they'll just let him revive. And it happens to me too. I'll just be sitting dead as Phoenix and then revive and kill everybody else. So it spooks me out, you know? Yeah, that's pretty cool though. I mean, the EV's still back there. Yeah, it's getting pushed slowly, but boom. There's still some time, 5 minutes left, making somewhat good progress. They're not playing like they should be. I assume they don't always play together, so it's understandable that their strategy is not the best. But the aggressive suicide strategy, you know, Suicide Phoenix from Roski, you know. Hay un comando para no ocupar un slot en el modo espectador. I don't know. No sé, no tengo ni idea. Okay. Purple team, that's Nova's team, pushing through. They're getting themselves together. And Nova pushing all the way through. All the way through. As a medic. As a medic. Why are you... I know you're getting a kill, but why would you even push through as a medic? You should have, yeah, somebody else should be pushing for you, and then you should go follow them behind to help them, not put yourself at danger, and then once you're downed, what? How do you revive yourself unless you're Phoenix? It's crazy. Whoa. Now he's on his own. He was on his own, and he's the one pushing, so he's gonna get killed, while the person who should have been doing the damage has no medic to help them out now. Yeah, they're all down. Yeah, as long as Mordrek's team can hold it back and keep everything on lockdown, it should be no issues. They pushed because the EV destroyed the building. I mean, yeah, but why did he push on his own? He's the medic. I know why they pushed, and you know but like, why should Sawbones be the one to push ahead and get himself in danger, get himself killed? Then you have minus one person defending the core. True, 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 true. There we go. There we go. This is what should have happened when that Sawbones pushed. It should have been somebody who did like tons of damage, like Nader or Skills, bro. I know. But like, I'm asking, like, sure, you can push through as a Sawbones and go ham, but That's not a good strategy always, because you should have somebody that can deal. Look, okay, I'm not sure whether he's with somebody else, but Roski just keeps running ahead, and I don't think the medics should be the ones pushing in first. In my opinion, it should be an assault or a fire support pushing through with the medic close behind as backup. Like Z was doing it right. They're pushing through. That's what they're supposed to do. They're dealing damage. And then, yeah, now Mordrek's behind them, helping them out. That's exactly what should have happened in the first place. And that way, when... never mind. Mordrek got killed first. But it doesn't matter. That's how it's supposed to be, right? When your medic is ahead of you and they get killed and you were unable to do any damage because your medic was the one doing everything and stopping you from pushing through, you're like, come on, dude. So rude. So far, no shotguns, so the argument that shotguns are overpowered is already denied because they're extremely weak in high-level play, as we can clearly see by this incredibly high-level gameplay. Ooh, 200 IQ play. Pushed on your own, pushed ahead. Roski he's been doing this the entire time. Against the devs, he did the same thing. He'd push through, get himself killed, and push through and get himself killed again. It's something I guess they need to practice and, you know, get together as a team and figure out what strategy they were supposed to be doing. Doesn't need to be Saw can heal himself if like 3 people pushed, but if 1 or 2 people push you, you can easily take one down, do a quick heal, and finish the other. Yeah, true, obviously. But in my opinion is, if you're pushing against an entire team on your own, it'd be best to have somebody that can deal damage, right? And if you want to push as a medic, have somebody that can deal damage ahead of you, right? Because you can revive them and help them out. Oof. Yikes. Yikerinos. That was dank. Look at that. Grenade. That wasn't too good, but, you know, it did its job. Obviously, he's got experience since he knows how to cook grenades properly. But they're holding it well. They're everywhere. I mean, they're not coordinated like the devs were, but still the same thing. I'm not gonna push them. I'm not saying they don't have any skill, but I'm saying that they probably never played with each other before, so as like consistent as a team. Yeah. He knew that he won't be pushing the entire team because they were falling back to defend the core. I mean, yeah, sure, whatever, but when you're pushing on your... No, I'm talking about not when he's pushing the entire thing, but when he's later on pushing on his own as Sawbones to, you know, to just deal damage and gets killed, and then the nader will walk in and be like, oh, never mind, right? When Skyhammer's right behind you and you're like, oh, guess I'm not needed here anymore. You know, they held it back. They did their job properly. Well, what can I say other than they're really skilled. They've got high level. They know what they're doing. I just assume that they don't play with each other and therefore have no actual strategy that they can follow, you know, ingrained into their memory, right? To their muscle memory. Yeah, the defense just did a really good job, to be honest. As long as you can stop people from attacking and doing the objective, you'll be 100% fine. Maybe he just has a lot of faith in himself, XD, or just greed. Yeah, I mean, if you're good, obviously, have faith in yourself and in your skill. But if you're Roski and you just like rushing in for the sake of it, just for the pure feeling of adrenaline, hold back yourself a bit. Don't know I'm not that good? Ah, it's fine, man. No worries, Strider. Nobody's really that good. Yeah, I want to see what Mordrek's team does on offense now. You know, we've got a proxy with an SMG. No shotgun because shotguns are useless. Yeah. I want to see what... Why is Mordrek colored yellow? Why is Mordrek colored yellow? Why is Mordrek colored yellow? What? Don't avoid the question. Shoo, why is Mordrek colored yellow? Okay, yeah, they're holding back. See, the engineers holding back. No, lol, they usually ban shotguns. They didn't ban shotguns, right? You can't ban a specific weapon. You can ban mercs and maps, right? Not weapons themselves. It's a bug when team switches, the colors F up sometimes. Oh, okay, I get you. Please do tell me, Strider, can you actually ban specific weapons? Or, because like when these guys were doing it, they weren't doing it. When they were banning stuff, they didn't ban shotguns. I mean, it just makes sense that shotguns would be useless in high level play because you'd get killed before you can even enter range, right? There were some shotguns, but in the teams that lost. And an SMG like the Hawkfur is way better than a shotgun at any range, just because of its aim punch ability. No, you can ban weapons too in pugs if everyone agrees. Oh, but it's not like a rule. Like in here, the rule is you can ban mercs and you can ban... if you're gonna ban weapons that are extremely powerful, you should just ban the BR-16 or the Dre's and see how the other team can play, right? If you remove their crutches, proper primaries, and give them shotguns, it'll be a completely, like, the weirdest thing ever, because everybody's just gonna jump up and down and spam like they do with the Dre's, and get nowhere, anywhere. It's just so funny. Hashtag triggered. Yeah, but you know the whole idea of like if you agree, that's down to each individual. If somebody says, "Nah, fam, I'll use my shotgun," right? You can't stop them, and most likely they're not gonna perform as well as you unless if they have the same skill, unless they're extremely higher level than you. Oh, you're done, son. Get out of there, Proxy. Look at that. That's a smart thing to do. Smart thing to do. They usually ban the Drace or Shotties and usually Turtle. Yeah, that's what they did in this one. It makes sense to ban the Drace just because of its spam ability and lack of main skill. It requires a lot of skill to use properly. But why, Lantern? Why are you disappointed? Why are you is it my new chair that disappoints you? I actually really like it. Are you disappointed that I made a whole video explaining why shotguns are not overpowered, but they're really strong in low level play? But in high level play, the Dre's just outclasses you. The BR-16 is just too strong. You know, everyone agrees, and if they don't obey the rules, they probably get kicked. Not sure though. Never had that case. I mean, is it like what if like 2 or 3 people don't agree, or one person doesn't agree? They're like, hey, why are you banning my primary weapon of choice? I didn't agree to this. Or is it something that you have to do beforehand, like, hey, this pug, we're gonna agree to ban specific weapons? Is it like a vote? Is it majority vote, or is it first come first serve on terms of what gets banned in a weapon wise, primary weapon wise? You know, because the Merc banning is interesting, to say the least. The map banning is standard first-person tournament thing. But the weapon banning, like, if somebody's practiced with the Drace and that's their primary, why ban that? Normally you'd have 2 or 3 mercs that you're really proficient with, more if you're really good, but you rely on your primary mainly. You stream too late? I don't stream too late. This is my regular schedule. I've been streaming for about an hour and 14 minutes, not including the last match. It's like in a match, somebody rages and says, next game, Dre's ban low. I get it. I get it. Usually everyone agrees. Okay, makes sense. I mean, like, if you're gonna ban a weapon or a merc, why ban a useless merc? It's the idea that Shu was saying before. If you're gonna ban... If the Guardian is both, like, people agree with the, oh, we've got to ban her, or why bother, she's already useless. That, well, obviously it's their opinion, but, like, that sort of idea. For me, personally, if you're going to ban a weapon, ban something that your team would perform better with, right? So if you know that your team is going to have the Drace, and they do really good with the Drace, ban it. If they do really good with the M4 and your team doesn't use the M4, dude, ban that. It would be interesting, but in a tournament, I think that weapons should not be banned. Mercs, sure, less than maps, obviously, and maps should not. Should just a few of them be banned, and then probably randomized, something like that. Whoa, that cricket bat out of nowhere could have killed that medic. That's interesting. I think shotguns need 2k IQ to do good with. True, MC squared, you're 100% correct. You need to watch Rick and Morty 2 or 3 times at the same time. You know, you need 2 televisions playing 2 different episodes of Rick and Morty back to back to back to back. Then you'll be able to use shotguns in high level play as well as most people can use an M4 or a DREYS in high level play. See, that's good. Your medic, as long as they revive the guy who's dealing damage, they can die. Devs are disabling weapons in their game? No, they're not. It's the community chooses in their pugs apparently. They agree on banning specific weapons, because like when you're playing a tournament, you can ban maps. You're like, we don't want to play in this map, and they're like, well, we don't want to play in this map. And then you're like, well, I don't want this guy to be used in the game, so you ban a merc. Or I don't want to get, and then you'll ban a certain amount, whatever is deemed appropriate by the rules. BRB gonna do quick maths and then try to join game. Sweet dude, adios muchacho. Yeah, it is interesting though, just to see that in this server itself, in this match, the weapons are not banned. There is no rule against banning weapons. Shotguns were used before by the losing dev team, I think. I'm pretty 100% positive. They just can't compete, dude. Unless you are Aura and you've got a great loadout with great ability, and RYZEN is just kind of like, okay, might as well. I'll do it for my team, right? The shotguns won't perform any good compared to a DREYS, just damage-wise, speed-wise, accuracy and range-wise. You know, they're just outclassed. That's why they had to change them up all the time. Watch my video if you want to get triggered. You know, link in the, I don't know, just go to my channel, check it out. It's funny. It's got a lot of views. Carney. Nice. See, now Roski, or is it, oh my gosh, Roski, yeah. Roski says an aura and should be holding back. None of that Phoenix sprinting into their deaths. And he pushes in. He gets greedy. You can tell. He'll get greedy and boom, Fragger back to normal and no health. And it don't, nope, double kill. That Roski will get super aggressive, which is the funniest thing to see, just because he obviously has skill, but Roski will just go in a suicide mission. Are you already pushing through? I mean, what are they gonna do? Blow it up? Well, with the weapon doesn't. That weapon doesn't make a lot of sense. Why do you need to disable weapons? It's not like every weapon is... True, yeah. I mean, some people in pugs will decide on their own volition that they want to ban weapons. So they'll select 1 or 2 weapons to ban, right? One team chooses one, the other team chooses another, and you'll play without those weapons. And it's a strategy, I guess. But in my opinion, and in the devs' opinion apparently, you should not be able to ban weapons just because that can quite literally throw off people, because not everybody plays Sparks with whatever primary you prefer, technically a secondary. And no, not everybody plays Nader with technically, right? Like, come on, not everybody plays Kira without the DREYS or with the DREYS, right? So if you ban another weapon and that's the one you normally use with, it's kind of like, ugh. I mean, sure, you're good with multiple mercs, but when you just not, like, if you've got Stoker and Fragger and Skyhammer and they all use the M4 and they ban the M4, you're like, what do I do with my life? Doesn't even know of the EV MG exploit. New player, if you ride the EV's MG, you can get immune to Skyhammer's airstrike. What? That's not true. Talking about the guy who pushed the EV. I mean, last time I checked, whenever I get on an EV and there's a Skyhammer's airstrike, I get destroyed. So maybe it's a glitch that happens to you or on your server, or it's a glitch you've experienced, but to me, it's never happened ever. I get destroyed by airstrikes, unless you're trolling with me, and that's pretty funny though. Whoa, that's a team wipe. More drag, struggling. Hmm. 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 Good nades. Roski trying to push through, getting punished instantly. Like, not even but able to get out. Already dead. Happened to only me then. Thunk. Lol, 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 lol. It's okay, man. No worries. Wow. Got caught with your pants down. Cooking a nade, getting instantly destroyed. Rusky, what are you doing there instead of preventing them? Oh my gosh, that is the funniest thing. Rusky. By the way, how's Phantom after the patch? Had the chance to play lately. I see him more consistently. I hear him more consistently. There's still a ton of people on Reddit who are insulting and calling the devs and giving threats and death threats and stuff like that. You know, because they struggle to see Phantom, but it's just their own opinion and their own fault that that's happening to them. I could genuinely care less about that, and I think that's where I'm gonna leave it. He got a triple with that nade, 10 out of 10. Word, fam. And look at that, it's your own chat. And notifications. So as always, guys, thank you for watching. If you guys want to see some more of this stuff where I play, we watch their streams and we comment and you do your things, right? And feel free to tell me. And as always, guys, have a great